We've got the first-year man for the Albany Great Danes, Greg Gattuso. Congratulations on getting the job. I'm looking down at your feet because you got some pretty big shoes to fill there with Bob Ford, who won 265 games at Albany. I'm sure you are looking forward to that challenge.
Yeah, it's been Bob's he's a tremendous human being, and I think taking over for someone like that is a positive thing in many ways, just because he's recruited quality kids. He's recruited kids with academics. You know, I love the kids that I've you know, as we've started to mesh with them, and you know, Bob's been great, and he's somebody who, it's hard. It's hard for him. It's hard in a situation where it's been your life, and we certainly embrace him and hope that, you know, he's going to be around with us for a long time.
No cowboy hat though.
No cowboy hat. Nope, not really mine. Not my deal. But I'll wear a bucket hat every once in a while when the sun's out.
That's
so.
right. I mean, if anyone's going to take over for Bob Ford, though, it's a guy that was a member of the Penn State National Championship team, 82, 83, and you also won 8 MAAC championships as the head coach of Duquesne. Now you come over to the CAA, and it's a tough conference, wide open every year, as we've talked about today. Your initial thoughts on the CAA?
Well, you know, I've known the CAA from coaching at the BCS level for the past 10 years, and the quality of the league, and it's something that was very attractive to me. It's great football, and you don't feel like you're leaving Division 1A football, that's for sure. I think that competed against William and Mary, have competed against New Hampshire, competed against Towson a couple years ago while at Maryland. It's an incredible league with great coaches and a lot of talent, and we're excited about it. I mean, I think I put a staff together that I believe is as good as anybody in the country, and we're out to try to prove that. We want to have a good showing next year and get started in the CAA on the right foot.
Well, you had a player last season that had no trouble in making the transition from the NEC to the CAA, and that's running back Omar Osborne, who averaged over 100 rushing yards per game. Talk about what he brings to this football team.
You know, Omar is a big, strong running back, and he had a great year last year in the CAA against great competition. So we need that from him. We need, you know, one of the things that both Will and Omar and the senior class we have, which is a pretty good senior class, is we need great leadership from them. Not just running the ball in the field, not just practicing hard, but we need that leadership because, you know, we're not going to out-talent anybody this year in this league, but we need to have a great team concept. And, you know, teams win games, and it's not individuals, and we need to be very sharp on our team side because we're not quite as talented as some of the teams right now in the league.
You had, or Albany had a down year a season ago with a 1-11 record, no wins in the conference. I'm sure you've studied and watched film heading into this year. After watching the tapes and looking at this team, where does Albany need to improve the most?
You know, the biggest area for us is the two big areas. One is depth. I think we have some, like I said, we have some great players, but we lack depth at all our positions. We came from 35 scholarships last year to 54, and now we'll be at about 61, 62. We're getting there, but our scholarships are in a young class. And, you know, I'm coaching in Maryland the last few years. I remember Randy Etzel, someone asked him, or it wasn't Randy, it was actually Dave Wanstead said one day on national TV, said we need to run faster. And I think he got in trouble for that, but the truth of the matter is we're not fast enough, and, you know, we've got to improve our team speed, and the only way to address that is through recruiting, and I think that we've done that. I think we'll be a faster team next year, and we need to put our kids maybe in some different positions where we can utilize our speed some more, because that was probably the biggest problem I think Albany had was overall team speed.
Okay. Well, it all starts for you on August 30th against Holy Cross at Bob Ford Field.
Yep.
So again, congratulations on the head coaching gig. I'm sure you're excited to get the year started, and best of luck to you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks.